Inviting me here today. It's always so good to be back in Bohol, my hometown, and I'm just so happy. And thank you, kay Miss Vanessa, Ate Vanessa, and her husband, Congressman, for facilitating this, and also Ubay for organizing all this for me. So thank you all, and I'm just so very excited, and I also can't wait for tomorrow for my parade. And yeah, just so very happy to be here.
So it's now time for the interrogation. No, it's time for the chit chat with our Bohol Media. So it's not every day that we get to chat with a very beautiful and a very smart woman like that. So we give the floor to our beautiful, our news, our queen from the Bohol Media. No idea.
Thank you. First of all, before we kindly go to the first question, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Congressman Aumentado and his lovely wife. We know through their efforts we are able to see you in person. The first time I saw you, that was on television, and I said, my goodness, I feel very proud considering the fact that you are truly Boholana. And in fact, it came from your mouth that you are truly a Boholana. Your reputation, like Superman, has preceded you. And one of the statements which they told us is the fact that you know how to speak the dialect well.
Bisayang.
May hinungdan, nga usad yun sa akong tango, isip pagsisibya o manaluwa, mao ang pagpaminaw, kung gipunsa nimo, unsaon nimo pagbinisaya, unsaon nimo pagbitok ang atong kaugalingon nga pinulungan. I would like, this is not a question first, usa kini kahangyo gikan ako. May mo ba, kung imong hatagan o pagtimbaya ang atong naminaw karon, pinaagi sa pagsulti, ginamit ang pinulungan binisaya.
Wow, very lalim. Thank you kaayo. Akong giingon kay Ate Vanessa ganihan na kanang sometimes kinahanglan ako na time para mag-adjust jud kay murag karon sanay na jud ko magtagalog kasi based na ako sa Manila. Pero kay bawgi hapon ko kay mga sister may magsuot sa kuan na Bisaya, she always speaks Bisaya even in Australia. Hindi siya nag-i-English Bisaya. So it's always stuck to me. Pero katanan daghang kay salamat sa taga-suporta sa ako. Like I grew up talaga sa Bohol, and I'm so very proud na Boholana jud ko. There's no better island than Bohol. Everything is here, from the beaches, from the chocolate hills to Tarsier. Sobrang proud jud ko na taga Bohol jud ang akong island. So thank you sa tanan na taga-support sa ko.
Salamat kay Miss Karen. Nahibaw ka, Miss Karen. Hibaw ko waka hibaw mo na ka ako kasuki. Dili magbudbud na mo puggan matagkaroon ng unya. Nga among itandi ang mga nidao sa bangka sa kaanya. Ug imo man usab ang mga bulanon na naa na karon sa larang yun sa gitawag natong performing arts sa Dakbayan sa Manila. We were personally, I was very disappointed one time when I listened to an interview which we conducted. And the interviewee, some time ago, the interviewee was a graduate of the PBB. Is that right? PBB. And she only stayed, Big Brother, without any offense to the organizers. She only stayed at the house of the Big Brother for 2 months. When she arrived, the first question was hurled to her in the dialect. And she answered this way, although not in total. But the gist of her conversation was something like this. Ay, sorry po, kasi po, hindi na po ako marunong magsalita. Parang ganyan.
Di siya ba Bisaya? Dugay na siya sa Manila. Ito man sila.
Because now I would like to believe in what they say. That's why I said, you're like Superman, whose reputation has preceded you. You're oozing with, not only with beauty, but with humility. Right? And I now believe that part of the characteristic of a beautiful woman is that of being humble. How did you develop the character of being beautiful in and out?
Well, I like that question.
I only ask good questions.
It's something that it's something to really reflect on. But for me, I go back to my childhood. I go back to how my mom raised me. At the end of the day, it's always, you have to just be yourself. And it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside. You know, you could be so beautiful on the outside, but if pangit yung ugali mo, you will never be beautiful. So at the end of the day, you have to just be yourself. You can't be pretentious, you know. You have to be yourself, and always be kind. That was always my mom's advice to me. Always be kind. No matter who you meet, who you talk to, always be kind. So that's always stuck within me throughout the years. Growing up, always be kind, and it doesn't matter how far you've gotten in life, always be thankful and be kind to everybody.
My final question for the first round. Do you believe communication skills would be a very big factor in getting and snatching the crown for Miss Intercontinental?
Oh yeah, of course. I feel like that's one of the most important thing. However, I'm gonna be honest. To begin with, I wasn't that confident in my communication skills because I'm not used to being in front of the media. I'm not used to speaking in public. You know, I studied, I worked overseas, and I worked at a desk job in financial services. So it wasn't every day that you get to practice and hone your communication skills. And it's something that I had to learn and develop throughout last year, so that I can get to that level. But I would say it is quite important if you want to be in pageantry. It's quite important that you are confident and that you have a certain communication skills, like at that level. I think it would really help because you're always in front of cameras, you're always getting interviewed. So I would say yes, it is quite important. And if you don't have that yet, don't worry. You know, it's something you can develop along the way and practice and hone that skill.
Before I turn over the microphone to bring the attention, I really noticed that from the skill. Because even the movement of your hands, the gestures, right? You're very kind, right? These movements would already reflect your personality. I never noticed any pointing of the finger because this is a very haughty form of pointing at anyone. So I noticed you were only playing with your hands like this. Automatically, the playing of the hands already would reflect the kind of person that you are. That's why I'm also doing like this. It's your turn.
Oh, thank you for that observation.
Yes, may ngapon ka rin and welcome to Bohol again. Doon ako kinadumduman nga childhood friend sa Ubay.
Akong childhood friend?
Yes, particularly.
Naamang ko'y best friend katong na grade 1, grade 2 ko sa Ubay.
Yes.
Naadyo ko'y best friend. Her name was Jezobel. Pero unfortunately, nung nag-migrate na ako sa Australia, we lost touch kasi we were very young pa rin. And I haven't seen her since. But she was my best friend from grade 1 to grade 2 sa Ubay.
Are you familiar with Nino Golosino?
Nino Colosio?
Silingan mo. He's a world health artist now.
Oh.
He talks a lot about you.
Siguro pag nakita ko siya, I will siguro familiarize the face.
Anyway, what is the most memorable experience mo while you were in childhood, while studying at Bohol?
Bohol, yes. Memorable, daghan man kaayo ka nang
parang di mo ka nang
naligo sa basak kanang kasi sa Bohol sa house namo na ami parang mini farm, would you say? Daghan may pet pigs, chicken, goats. So memorable for me na kanang daghan man po may magsuon mga 7 ka buok me. So every birthday si mom would magpalitsyon siya. So the party was quite big, I would say. So that was also very fun, memorable, and also going to school every day, making friends and trying to achieve. Kasi grade 1, grade 2, first honor ko. Wow. And then one time sa grade 2, parang bumagsak ako sa second instead, hindi na first. So, I was like really competitive kasi. So, I worked hard and at the end of the year, naging balik ako sa first honor. So, that for me was also memorable kasi, I don't know, parang it taught me a lot na if you really want something, you can achieve it. Just work your butt off, like you work hard for it and ma-achieve mo. So that was also memorable. But
Okay,
growing
so-
up, the whole childhood was just amazing because we always had fun.
My last question, maybe. Si Congressman Ares Omitan with wife Ban, nag-file siya sa Kabalakon, sa House of Representatives.
Mhm.
Mahimon o Bisayang City, and I think very capital ang lungsod ni mo sa Ubay.
Science City.
Yes.
Ooh.
If ever masudad ang Ubay, whatever, Bisayang City or Bisayang City, how my question is, how do you help promote that, especially that Ubay is promoting farm tourism something? How can you help?
How can I help promote it?
Yes.
Well, first of all, I guess me being there, my presence, I would help in promoting that. I know because just my presence, me posting on social media, and
Yes, yeah.
social media now is you can be connected and you can raise awareness, raise issues around the world in just a click in a post. So for me, just being there, posting about my hometown Ubay and letting everyone know about my hometown and Ubay mismo, I think that's how I would, I guess, parang shed light to Ubay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I have a question. Your victory in Miss Intercontinental actually made the Miss Intercontinental pageant an overnight sensation, became a trending topic in the internet. At the same time, it also brought a face and a name to the pageant, and many Filipinos are not aware of the pageant. But coming straight from you, can you tell us more, especially our listeners and readers, about the pageant and what's the aim of the pageant actually for Miss Intercontinental?
Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't really aware of Miss Intercontinental pageant.
Yes.
I went into Binibini Pilipinas to get the Universe crown, so I wasn't focused on other crowns, and I wasn't familiar with Intercon or Supra. It wasn't until I won the Miss Intercontinental that I became familiar with it, and I realized na wala pang Filipina na nanalo in the 47 years. And to begin with, they started off as a modeling competition. That's how it started. Modeling competition, and then eventually naging beauty pageant siya. And then their advocacy now is women empowerment, so empowering women and their beauty and whatnot. So that's pretty much the Miss Intercontinental's about. And if you do win, you have an option to stay in Germany for a year or Spain for a year, although their headquarters is in Panama. However, I will opt to stay in Manila, and then if I'll just travel if they need me. But it's their advocacy is women empowerment, and that's I guess in a way I love that because I am empowered woman, and I want to be a role model to many young women and girls. It's, a lot of young women and girls look up to beauty queens and they watch pageantry. So it's such a great platform for me to be in and to become that role model.
My last question, my follow-up is that what do you aim to accomplish or bring a voice to during your year of reign as Miss Intercontinental?
What do I aim?
What is your advocacy or what do you wish to achieve in your year of reign as Miss Intercontinental?
So I would love, it's something I would love to take step by step and work hard towards, but I want to partner with the Department of Education or at the moment also with UNICEF. So I've placed in my letter with UNICEF. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but hopefully I can partner with one of them and work towards bettering education, compulsory education in the rural parts of the Philippines. And I would definitely start with Bohol, like in the rural parts ng Bohol, and then work my way around to the rural parts of the Philippines, but make an impact or make a difference in that area. I would say that's my advocacy.
Just a reaction. Okay, Karen, when you will become a teacher someday, your presence alone in the classroom is already an impact.
Present ka naman.
Kasi di na sila maminaw na ako.
Karen.
When a beautiful woman speaks, everyone listens. That's why Philippines are very effective spokespersons.
Thank you.
Okay, next question, I think from Dave.
Yes. I just want to know, can you walk us through the moment you were clutching the hand of the other candidate? What was going into your mind at that point in time? And then what was the first thing that went into your mind when they announced the winner?
Okay, let me take myself back to January 26th.
Please.
It was really nerve-wracking, to be honest, like to be put on the spot, just you and another beautiful person, and you just don't know what country will be called. Nagtitinginan lang kami, and you know, for me at that moment, win or lose, okay lang. Like, thank you. It's fine. Like, if she won, she will make a beautiful queen. She will make a perfect queen, and I know she will make a difference as well. But at the same time, you know, you do wish that you would win, because I want to do this for the Philippines, as a New Year gift for the Philippines. So in my head, it was just like, it doesn't matter, win or lose. Parang I've gained so much friends. I love the experience, Miss Intercontinental. The 2-3 weeks there, I had a blast, and it's such a memorable experience. So that alone for me, panalo na yon. So, yun.
Well, the pageant was supposed to be held in Japan.
Yes.
When you learned that it will be transferred to the Philippines, what was your initial reaction?
Initial reaction was, oh damn, like, mas mahirap to.
Was there pressure on your part to perform because it's going to be here?
Of course, hindi talaga mawala yung pressure. It's inevitable. It's always gonna be there. Especially nung narinig ko na dito nga sa Philippines, parang it's gonna be a lot more harder, and then a lot of people will expect more from me. So I had to just, I don't know, work hard and do my best talaga. But the pressure was always there. But at the end of the day, in-enjoy ko lang talaga. My mindset was like, just be in the moment. Kung para sa'yo, para sa'yo. Pero show them your best smile. Show them your best performance. Yun lang.
Hinakot mo ang 2 special awards that were given out or handed out during the press conference. How did you feel about it?
Can I be honest?
Okay, sige.
I was so happy for the first award.
Okay.
Nung tinawag ulit, nung bago mag-second award, sabi ko, sana hindi ako.
Oh, yes.
Kasi
yes.
parang baka
Baka
unfair,
di-first
o
vote,
baka magselos sila. So, sana hindi
That's
ako.
true.
Yung tinawag ako, parang sobrang natuwa ako, pero
At the
parang
same time.
nahiya ako. Wala lang.
Kasi
Parang,
sino the awards?
so at the end, nung after ng event, syempre yung CEO, nag-speech sa lahat ng girls na this doesn't have points towards the coronation night. Ano lang to, special awards. Wala tong points. So don't worry, gumanon siya. Kasi nga, it's some girls would feel like, oh, you know, it's unfair, ganyan. Pero sometimes we can't control these things. Whoever votes, it's their choice, it's their vote.
Kaya
So.
say no to it.
Yes, but I was happy. I was happy for myself, but iniisip ko rin,
Wow, that was $1,000 each.
No, isa lang yung may 1,000. Yung isa, bulaklak lang.
We are very fortunate because we have picked out the best media people here so that we can really sweetly grill you. You may or you may not answer my question. What's your pangalan sa imong hindi ko?
But you're engaged?
Your fiancé. Your fiancé.
Kasi Filipino ba yung...
they do ask me like if he Filipino kasi mukhang Filipino. He's not. He's Australian. But his mom is Colombian. But he was born and raised in Australia, so it's pretty much Australian but with Colombian blood. His name, ang pangalan niya is Ian Garton.
Excuse me, God.
Ian, I-A-N, Ian Garton.
How would I spell that?
Garton. So,
Oh.
Garton. Let's say Garton.
Ang sunod mga tanong.
Alan.
Related to the question of Ma'am Artie.
Okay.
If you were in the situation of Miss Universe Catriona,
Yeah.
kung sa'yo mapiliin between relationship and career.
For me, both. Pwede bang isabay? Hindi ba pwedeng isabay yun?
But you're already engaged.
I am engaged, but you know, if the person really loves you, they want the best for you, and they are willing to wait. Like with my partner, like he's fine. Like we haven't even planned the wedding, nothing. Kasi alam niya na eto talaga gusto ko, and he's very very supportive. Parang inisip nga niya na he's gonna move here in the next few months kasi dito ako based. So he wants to support me, and yun, if kayang isabay, why not?
Okay, next.
Yes, sure. It's your time. You can have the whole hour.
Aside from winning the Crown Miss Intercontinental, so pa yung plano kay murag na natanawan na usap, minute to win it nga ganahan ko mag-artist.
No, I mentioned that kasi yun talaga yung pangarap ko nung I was 14, 15. Kaya ako nag-base sa Manila kasi ganahan dyan na ako i-try ang acting. However, na-try ko, nag-indie film ako, pero kasi yung mukha ko damo ang kontrabida. Hindi bida. Parang na-turn off naman ako na ay. Kontrabida lang ba? No, but and then na-experience ko yung pageantry, and I guess in a way I fell in love with pageantry, and na-realize ko that it makes an impact talaga, and you have that platform and you have that voice to reach out to many people, and so I pursued pageantry rather than acting in the end. Pero if may offer after na Miss Intercontinental, kung may offer, why not? So let's see. Let's kung may magandang project, why not? I'm open. I'm open to acting.
By the way, we'd also like to acknowledge the presence of our resident manager here, along with Dr. there.
Hello.
We make sure that all the preparations are okay. And we'd also like to thank Panglo Mayor Nila Montero for facilitating your arrival at the airport, including the presence of the school children.
Yes, thank you so much.
You know, Karen, tomorrow I will be focusing my discussion in my radio program. I'll be focusing on you. I can't help it. You're just a very magnetic person.
Oh.
That anybody who listens to you, especially now, if a person would listen to you now, that person will say you're talking from the heart. It's different to talk from the head and to talk from the head and the heart. How do you think will I entitle my program tomorrow?
It's up to you. I mean,
Thank you. So the program is It's Up to You.
let's stick to that. It's up to you.
Right. Yes, and I know people will be listening to the program. We'll also get inspired. It's seldom that we hear people of national stature like you who come to us with your feet still on the ground. Honestly.
That means a lot.
Here's the my goodness, I could be very critical with my comments. But looking at you right now, listening to you, would make me feel already as if I were also a beauty.
Yeah, I'm surprised. This is your first time you did not ask any difficult questions because you're mesmerized.
Yes, right. So thank you. You are an
Thank you.
angel on earth.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's up to you.
Kung imitahon ka sa Sandugo to be one of the judges, would you be willing to come? Be Sandugo? Or any activity of Sandugo?
Oh, yes. Of course, yes.
Thank you.
Karon sana.
July.
July.
Game.
Okay.
Of course. I would.
Celebration.
If some, yeah, of course, I would say yes.
Celebration of
As,
Bagong
as long as like, of course, like my schedules allow me. Why
And
not?
also some of the regulations of the organization.
They're quite
Maybe
flexible. I would.
Bohol Media can.
Sure, that's what I said.
The Bohol
I
Media.
noticed that Boy
All the
is
Bohol
one
Media men.
of the favorites of our media people here. Boy, Paminawa has been looking at you very intently. Would you like to ask?
First on party list.
I wanted to ask you a question coming from my heart.
Ah.
But you see, I would rather keep this to myself.
It's up to you.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a very last question from me, a pageant question.
Okay.
Okay, last year, Miss Universe accepted a transgender as a candidate for the first time. Now, would you agree? Would it be okay for you if a natural-born female would be competing in a pageant for gays or transgender?
For me, it's okay, but I guess we'd have to ask them if that they're open to that. I guess, but for me, it's okay. I mean, now that we're welcome.
Contestants.
Oh, if a female goes into
Yeah, if a natural-born woman,
woman,
a
like
female,
for me to join a gay pageant,
like for example, you would
mag-join ng gay pageant, right?
Mhm.
For me, it's okay. I mean, if that's what they want to do, and I have.
Make it fair.
You're right. Kasi if we were open to transgenders joining a female pageant,
Will that be fair? Do you think that will be fair when they will be having more vouchers than you?
I'll speak this.
but I guess it's up to the candidates if what pageant they want to join in. I mean, there's the option of the female pageant or the gay pageant. So if they want to join a gay
So we have
pageant,
blurred the lines.
yes.
So anyway, it's
Excuse me, no.
we have 5 more minutes for the
Yeah.
questions.
We are having a comment from some of the media.
Oh, yes, yes.
They would like to listen to Miss Van komentado. Gusto ko may manina. Kanay bami nagtagpo to siya kahit di ka
Yes,
Everyone who's here, thank you so much for coming. And to our Queen Karen, thank you so much. Again, congratulations. Thank you for giving honor and pride, not only to us Boholanos, but to the entire Philippines, to all us Filipinos. Imagine the first ever Filipina who won the Miss Intercontinental crown. Yeah, first Tanga-Ubay. Grabe, maka-proud good. And Karen, you proved to everyone that with persistency, hard work, strong determination, nothing is impossible. And with that, I salute you. And yeah, just continue being the role model to all, especially to the young ones. And yeah, enjoy your reign. And again, congratulations. We are so happy and proud of you, Karen.
One final question. I understand that you were also a beauty driver.
Agoy.
Miss Bohol 2001.
Agoy.
Di pa po kaayo si Naki at kay bata pa ba ito parang kuan mo po kung kaimo pong nasubmit ang corona isip piso.
Yeah, actually, I was the first runner-up during that time, and then unfortunately,
You never finished the
she wasn't able to finish her reign. So Miss Valencia that time. So
Yes.
I had
Kinsa may
to.
MC ato?
Actually, that's why many times we've been supporting Miss Ubay, like in a provincial pageant, like the Miss Bohol. Last year we sent Miss Gaviola. So she was second runner-up. So like yeah, nagsigitag pada coming from different towns. So particularly since Aris is with second district, so and then from Miss Bohol, makuan pod nato umuhan. Like we have in second district, Raisa Perez from Danao.
Yes.
She is from Danao. So actually she will be vying again for not sure lang ko, pero she was
First princess.
first princess during the Miss World. So yeah, she is from
Danao.
but based po siya Australia.
Oh, okay.
And
Thank you, Miss Ma.
Miss Karen, perfect yang beauty. Perfect because nakita na ko ang iyang pagka-bulana, buholana. Ang iyang pagka-Pilipina, ang iyang pagka-tinuod bulanon. Kay sa mga kita, ma'am, even though na may represent siya as Miss Philippines, pwede man siya muna sa Miss Australia, pero she was very proud to represent Philippines and Bohol. Even though kayo siya na explore kayo ang Bohol, pero iyang yung give-prove na siya usa ka bulan.
Thank you. Salamat kayo.
At kung nandong Miss,
Guys, thank you again for always supporting me from Binibining Pilipinas up until Miss Intercontinental. You know, I read all your messages, so thank you so much for your support. And I would also like to thank these lovely people for facilitating my homecoming. Congressman Aris Amintado from the 2nd District of Bohol. His wife, Ate Vanessa, thank you so much. Also to the local government in Ubay for inviting me and facilitating everything. I would also like to thank Panglao Mayor Miss Nila Montero, also the Councilor Aya Montero, and Alona Tropical Beach Resort. Of course, the radio stations here, the press people, and the station tomorrow morning. And yeah, I would like to thank everyone who came here today as well. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really appreciate it, and I love you all. Thank you.